Greetings everyone. Today I would like to continue my talk about this peak. Is there any peak spirit, something like that? So in my previous video I talked about this number 4, and I mentioned that number 4 is very important for Mongolians, but our southern neighbor Chinese think that number 4 is a bad, unlucky number. Why number 4 is important for our Mongolians? It is because how we call it. Chinese call it as death, shi, the famous Japanese word shinu, something, to die. So Mongols call number 4 as dur. Dur means I talked about this thing about in one of my stirrup videos. Dur means outside look. When you are looking someone's dur, this outside look, you can know that if this person is a good person or if this person looks evil, something like that. So this is an outside look dur. Also, if you say nir dur, it's going to be a name and honor, and it is a pride. So man must think about his name and honor, something like that. And word u means something that you got from your ancestors, or it's some money or property that that your parents gave to you. It's going to be u. If you say o hurung, it's going to be the property that you took from your parents, and it means it's a heritage. So everyone must be educated on their ancestral culture, something like that. So number 4 is very good number for Mongolians, but our southern neighbor think it's very bad number. So it seems this language is very important in this culture and belief stuff. So I also talked about this dog, and Buddhists use Mongolian Buddhism use a dog to say bad habit of a human being. And of course there's a word, the dog's path. If you going through this dog's path, you are going towards the destruction of your consciousness, and you are going away from this enlightenment, something like that. Why dog is bad? It is because dog has great attachment to its lord, owner and master, something like that. It means dog can symbolize someone who is a religious fanatic, something like that. Also, dog is fanatic about the games, entertainment. If you play with the dog, it will it starts to play, and dog is a great fan of sports and entertainment. And Buddhism thinks this sports and entertainment is a competition, and during competition you try to kick your opponent, and this is evil. So this dog's behavior, being fanatic about these games, is bad character. And currently we are talking about the pig, and there's many names for a pig, and one of the interesting names is horpos, and this word is called horpo. And it seems this pig is the this boss of this world. Who is boss? Boss here in Mongolia is something standing, something when man is excited, his male part started to boss, meaning to stand. So bossa means standing, something like that. So I guess everyone knows that generally boss is this middle standing or thing in the shield. So this is going to be a shield boss. So boss is someone who is high-ranking, boss is your, boss. And boss is someone who is, defending. And when you're playing computer games, there's always, this enemy boss or this boss level you need to, kick. So these are the, names for, captains or, these chieftains or this boss, people. If you say, oh, pile of rocks and dude, it's someone who is, powerful. And ogre means this thing is also called ogre or togor. Also means a boss. Word ataman is quite famous, and this is used, in street language. Also, this word ata is used in shamanism. Word ata is not used in a daily language. Ata means horse, also this, ancestor thing. And Manle meaning leader. Ahmad meaning the elder. And there is, in old times there was this title Havan. There's a Russian and Turkic word Khaban meaning pig. Here in Mongolia it is Havan. Havan is when your muscles are hurting, and when someone hits your muscle, it starts to swell. This swelling is called Havan, I guess. Also, this old people complain about their bones, and they want to have some massage. And this thing that makes them hurt is Havan. Also, this is a wild boar. This is a dominant wild boar, Havan, Khaban. So, what does this Havan or this wild boar symbolize? This Havan it was a title for a captain of defensive forces. I mean, there's when there's army, when there is horde, this horde is divided into an offensive and defensive units. Offensive is all about fighting the enemy, and defensive dudes are looking for this king, Hagan, Kang. So in Buddhism there is a tendency to say that pig is stands for ignorance, but the captain of defensive forces must be someone who is very vigilant, someone who is very aware, and he is walk around and prepare your these weapons and be ready. The person's duty is to check everything, if it's ready for battle or something like that. So this Havan is like the most aware person, and this pig stands for this defense. Pig is ready to fight and ready to this is captain of defense. So also there's a word bot or Bodon. Bot is this big chess pieces. I mean, small chess pieces are called hu, and big chess pieces that protect the king, like camels, horses, and chariots are called bot. And bot and Bodon is one word and means a pig. So this these big units are called pig units, and in computer games, you will find this, horde with the green face, and there is, orcs with this pig tooth, and this thing is, like true in Mongolian culture, that big units are, pigs. So it means your boss is a pig. So so educated Mongols will not be, so angry about being called a pig. Why? It is because of this one man that is who is called Bodon chir Monghak or Bodon chir Monghak. It is believed that because of him there is a Mongols, and this word Bodon means wild boar, and word Monghak or Monghak means someone who is stupid. So and this is going to be the great father of Mongol tribes, especially these Mongolian tribes. So generally Mongols believe that number 12 is a quite evil number, and you must be careful in every 12-year cycle. From 1 to 12 you grow. From 12 you start your sexual some things. I mean, your if you're a girl, your boobs start to grow. If you're a boy, you will have this start to have this wet dream, something like that. So I will continue it in my next video. I think I am out of time, and that's pretty much for today, and thanks for watching.